Good morning, stamping friends. This is Lisa, Live and Let Stamp, and better late than never. I had to put this one off a couple days because of life. Today I'm going to be unboxing this Daisy Daydreams paper pumpkin, which was the March kit. And I'm also going to show you what a refill kit is. We're going to answer the question, what exactly do you get in a refill? So although this set is no longer available, if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you then have access to refill kits. So let's just get right into the original kit that you would get if you were a subscriber. Love it when they do the special boxes. These make such pretty boxes to store your cards in after you make them. So I really like them for that. Now this was a bonus month, so you got not one, but 2 stamp sets with this paper pumpkin. And the theme is daisies. However, it's also bees and honeycomb. So I love this honeycomb stamp. Got a happy birthday, a pretty floral spray there. This one says hello. And then the other one has a little hive, and then it has a bee builder. So you have your bee, you have some wings, and some more pieces to help you build that bee. This one was sweetest birthday wishes. Thank you. Enjoy your special day. Wishing you brighter days ahead. And thank you for always being there for me. So very nice sentiments. The stamp that bought this for the March kit was Lost Lagoon. So you, when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you build up a collection of ink and stamps that you can reuse over and over. If it's your first kit, you also get a block. You don't get them in subsequent kits, but you do get one in your first kit so that you have a way to mount your stamps. You'll have everything that you need to get started. Always comes wrapped beautifully. Now this one I have already looked at because I couldn't resist. See, the Paper Pumpkin kit is a bit of a surprise. You get a preview, you know what the theme is, you know what it's going to make, you get to see a couple of the elements, but you don't get it all. So it's always so much fun when the kit comes to dive in and see exactly what you get and what it looks like. So these are glue dots, and ooh, we have some foam strips for this kit. So these are little foam dots that you would put on the back of an element to raise it up. And these are the same, but they're in actual strips so that you can put up something larger. And directions tell you everywhere you need to put these. So that's all the adhesives. All right, we take this out of the box. And tissue. Wow, these are just the envelopes. Now, what some people do is if you have a stash of your own cardstocks or things like that, they actually cut these envelopes up and use them on cards as card elements. I never do that because I just love the envelopes. They're so beautiful. Oh my goodness, those are pretty. And it looks like we have, oh, some different kinds. So you have this style, and then we have one with daisies in the corner on the front of the envelope, right here. Oh, and look at these beautiful, beautiful Lost Lagoon envelopes. Oh my goodness. So, so very pretty. Here are card base, some card bases. Wow. So already scored, so it's easy to fold. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. So you get 3 of those. Put that aside. Let's see what this is. Oh, and then you get three plain in the Lost Lagoon. Let's see where the other 3 are. And these just have like a maybe a sponged look, or like not marble, but like stucco. I don't know if you can see, kind of hard to see the colors, but it's a light gold. Now, these are vellum pieces that you will stamp your sentiment onto. And you get this comes out. So I would imagine you're going to be using this piece on something, but then you also have this, and look at the decal edge. That's very pretty. You're also going to have this piece that you'll use with this peekaboo element there. So you get 3 of those. Ooh, these punch out, and they are honeycombs that you will place on your cards. Here's some more pieces. Actually, you may not be stamping on those. Looks like you're going to be stamping your sentiments on these pieces. And they always give you an extra in case you mess up, which I just love. Although, again, I always recommend that you practice on some scrap paper first. Ooh, look at these punch outs. It's kind of that bokeh effect. Very pretty. On here are daisies. See, they just very easily punch out. Even these large pieces are easy to get out. I've never ever ripped one. Look how pretty that is. And you get some bees, you get the spray of daisies, and then some smaller daisies. And we have 3 sheets of those. Wow, that is awesome, beautiful. And then finally, we have, for the stamps, keep these in a little baggie, and this shows you what stamps you have so that you're not trying to look through and find what it says, because sometimes it's hard to read when it's clear. And then your very important directions. So these are the 3 projects that this would make. Here's your little peekaboo hole, and you've got that spray of daisies there. This was that plain blue card base, and you see you're going to be putting on all the decorations for that one, and look how pretty. And it shows you the envelopes that they go with, and step-by-step instructions right down to which adhesive to use and where to place it on the element. And that is the March paper pumpkin. Now, as a subscriber, you have access to refill kits. You do have to be a subscriber. You don't have to have gotten the kit that the refill is for, but you do have to be a subscriber. And remember, as a subscriber, you can cancel anytime very easily online, and you can also skip as many shipments as you want if you see the preview and you're like, I don't really need to make gift bags, or I know I'm really not a fan of daisies, then you just skip it. This is a refill kit. I ordered the refill because I loved the basic kit. So I'm going to show you what a refill kit is. This is much cheaper. Off the top of my head, I honestly don't remember what I paid for it, but it comes in the same gorgeous box, beautifully wrapped. And this is still sealed. And what's going to be in here is everything that's consumable. So what are you not going to get? You are not going to get the stamps, and you're not going to get the Stampin' Spot in the refill kit, because these you can use over and over and over. So the refill kit is more economical, but you don't get the stamps and the spot. But hey, maybe you have your own stamps that you want to use. You already know you're going to make thank you cards or happy birthday cards, so you don't need that. Or you just missed out, you skipped it and you wish you hadn't, and then you saw all the pretty cards online in the paper pumpkin groups on Facebook or in Pinterest, where you can find lots of things and alternatives you can make with these. You can get the refill kit. You get the pack with all the adhesives you need, and then you get the envelopes, you get the card bases, you get all of the decorations for the cards, just like were in the original kit, including the directions. This you don't need, but you do need the directions. So you do get the directions in the refill kit. So this is the March paper pumpkin. The April one coming up is beautiful. Maybe I'll repost that little preview of that one. It's very colorful. I really, really love the look. It's kind of that alcohol ink kind of thing. So very excited about the April kit. If you have any questions, please let me know. And just want to do a shout out here. The new catalog is out. If you have ordered from me in the past year, you will be getting your new catalog in the mail. Very excited. I was able to do a pre-order of some of the new products, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing for that coming up really, really soon. Really excited about some of these new products. I can't open, you can see how excited I am here. Yeah, I've got all kinds of marks of things I've bought and things that I want to buy. So just giving you a sneak peek there, and to look out for that if you're want to watch that unboxing. So have a great, great day, and thanks for watching.